Alright, I did it. I wanted to do it and I went for it. They have a lot of AP actually. I might need to go Banshees this game.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Can't stand still when the beat's kicking.
I don't know about Zarya, but I permaban Lux, stupid champ. I find it easier to play than Lux as Nico, because you can at least avoid the root by standing behind the wave. I love playing against Nico as a Zarya main. See? See? What do you think about Abyssal Mask on Nico? I think Abyssal Mask is a really expensive item, but if you're versus a tank team and you're just peeling your ADC, it could be good. I could see like Imperial Mandate into Abyssal Mask Nico support versus tank teams, and you're just throwing roots to peel for ADC, and your ADC is doing like a bunch of damage to those targets, right? Like say if it was this game I was playing Nico, these two are dying my ADC, and I throw a root with Imperial Mandate and Abyssal Mask, and they're taking 10% more damage from my ADC plus Imperial Mandate proc. I could see it being okay into peeling games for Nico. If someone was to hit your ADC, it would be similar to boxing versus shadows. What?
I like my songs salty and sweet.
Unlucky, I missed. And by unlucky, I mean I'm bad. Oh, Zarya, what are you doing? Get back up. Look at the wave. You fool. You fool of a toque.
Sunlight. Don't get much of that in the studio.
Okay, well, I'm missing all my E's and taking a lot of damage. But this lane's really hard because she picked Vayne anyways. I hit one.
When the Lunar New Year comes around, I'm inviting everyone to perform.
It's a trap.
Genres don't hold me back. Words make me think, songs make me feel.
Leg, it's okay. Nice, good job. All it took was one root, and we good.
This stream is where I belong. See you all when I wake back up.
How you liking Seraphine? I love Seraphine, that's how. Kaylin Zarya sounds ouchy. It does sound ouchy. But you know what sounds more ouchy? Me throwing a thorn in their side
My
and killing them.
is my melody.
Your Vayne committed well. She did. It was good jobs all around the board. Her skill shots are hard. That's because I find a lot of Seraphines are just like most of the skill shots I'm missing, right? But that's because it's lane phase. But outside of lane phase, you just throw your stuff when like people are fighting other people and distracted, or like when your teammates land skill shots. But it definitely in lane it can be a bit hard to hit stuff. Try to like throw it when they're like in an auto attack animation for CS.
After every show, I go where the music meets the ocean.
I guess which items look for purely by skin. Leandri's Demonic Embrace. I think every Zyrable base would be doing that because they aren't high IQ like me and think about the Imperial Mandate Rylai's combo.
It's a magical place. I'm bound to find inspiration.
See what I mean? Where it's like you just land your stuff off your teammates. Like, I didn't throw my E because I knew I'd miss. And then freaking Vayne just condemns and then boom. Easy peasy, free hit because I just wait for like someone else to do something. This Vayne's smurfing though right now.
Has been slain.
Singing in over 20 languages? Scary and exciting. My fans are the reason I'm singing. Fail, melody, can't wait to tell all my fans.
How does Sarah do into Swain? She does well. She outranges Swain really hard. This is kind of a waste of gold, but at the same time, I'm greedy. Nah, actually, I'll just sell this one and wait. That's so much time, though. Nah, I'm gonna sell this one. YOLO.
People haven't
I'm
always been
greedy.
nurses,
I'm a greedy
but
dog.
Blizzard has.
I'm a greedy Doge. I still like Rylai's Rush on her, to be honest, if I have Monoflow ban. If I'm going the Guardian build, I don't because you need Mono regen. But, But yeah, when I'm going my Comet build and I get Monoflow ban, I still like rushing it because it's just, I love it. It's so good. I tried Rek'Sai mid yesterday vs Caspel and did well with no help from my Graves. Wait, you're smurfing if you did well with that.
Brain injury.
I once saw dancers jumping and popping at the same time. So
It was scary. You're smurfing.
don't compare yourself to other artists. Connect. Too bad I couldn't bring my cat back. He would love seeing me.
See, this is why I said in my, I like leaving this at 2 sometimes, because, oh, we need to get out of here. Oh my god.
Life's not about surviving the storm. It's about dancing in the rain.
An ally has been slain.
The Vayne skin matches yours? It does, actually, you're right.
Delightful emotions all around me. Each one a note. Wow, I think I can hear these colors. That's crazy cool.
If I like playing Sona, will I like Seraphine? I mean, you might. I don't think they're similar playstyle though. She's more similar to like Lux and Nico and Zyra than she is than Sona. thematically though. Tried out Everfloss until the end. It was pretty nice. I'm going to really mess with people who watch for hitbox on the ground because using it with W combo sort of hides it.
What a magical
Sounds
place.
good if you like it.
That's
I don't
the
think it's
finest
going to be that
drink.
great, but if you're getting success with it, go for it. Maybe I'm just playing it wrong.
I like my song salty and sweet. I once saw dancers jumping and popping at the same time. So cool.
What are these numbers? It's preseason, baby. It's the land of believing. It's the land of growth. It's the land of the Seraphine mains. It's the land of proving that, you know, you don't have to be a raging dickhead to become a streamer. And you can be nice and respect people and still do well. That's the land we're in right now. I'm not kidding. Without saying names of like other support streamers that I'd watch sometimes, like when people ask them questions about stuff, they basically tell the people that like they suck for thinking that. And like, for instance, like the Everfrost thing, for an example, was like, right, when you said it, it's like, well, if you think it's good, maybe it's good and I'm wrong, but I don't think it'll be that good, right? I'm still like saying like, oh, maybe, you know, I'm not thinking right, but like other bigger support streamers I've watched will always be like, yo, you're trash for thinking that, like it sucks. It's like, I don't get why people are so rude. Or they don't even read chat? Yes, well, that's just that's just stuff that feels weird, man, for any streamer who doesn't. Keep doing you? Oh, I'm not, since you said that, I was thinking tomorrow about not being me, but, you know, since you told me to keep doing you, I think I'll do that now. Great advice. Get on my flank, Becca Bow. Ooh.
I see.
My fans are the reason I sing.
Got some kick.
This stream is where I belong. See you all when I wake back up.
I'm gonna wait for this. Do you like Glacial Seraphine? Nah. I think it can be okay mid lane in certain matchups, but the thing about support matchup is in lanes like this where it's double long range, I'm never going to be walking in for an auto attack
Don't
E,
hold me back.
right? Because my auto attack range is too low. And yes, my spells increase the range, but for me to have high range, it means my E is always going to be on CD. And in versus melee matchups, I don't think I want to walk in auto attack range half the time just to proc it, like, because then I'm at risk of getting engaged on. You're better off just being at long range versus the melee matchups. So in the bot lane, I don't think there's really any room for it. And
Plating will fall soon.
Compare yourself to
but
other
in
artists.
mid lane, there could be matchups. Because in a 1v1 lane, it's very different than a 2v2 lane. Because like in a 1v1 lane, if you walk in auto attack range of the melee champion, there's no one else hitting you. But in like the bot lane, if I walk in and auto attack the Alistar to like hit my Glacial E on it, well, all of a sudden Alistar's going to WQ me and their ADC's going to come in and auto attack me. So I'd rather just stay at max range and just throw my E without the auto attack.
Shut down. Unstoppable.
That's just how I feel about it.
I felt the rush, and now I wear the crown.
That guy just walked in. Is Wild Eyes mythic? No, it's legendary. I like to rush it because I like having roots.
Cat bow. He would love using that.
Yikesies. You're supposed to rush mythic items first? Why?
When the Lunar New Year comes around, I'm inviting everyone to perform.
Hello, Kiwi. I don't see a problem with rushing your allies.
Never heard before. Can't wait to tell all my fans. Delightful emotions all around me. Each one a note.
I kind of want to try out Shirelia's this game. What an absolute alpha. Hell yeah. How's it going, everyone? Yes, how's it going, everyone? I like Rally's first honor still. Again, if I'm going the Guardian page versus tanks, I wouldn't do it because without Mana Flow ban, you're going to have mana issues if you don't get Imperial Mandate. But when I have Mana Flow ban, like, I don't know, I really like Rally's. I like the HP. I like the AP. I like the fact that my Qs become AoE slow zones. And I like the fact that my Es become roots. It's a great item on her.
My truth is my melody. First.
Time to pick the shot.
I never walk alone.
Shirelia's feels really good on Nico. Yep, I think it's the best right now. It's Nico. Rocket Belt for me, it just takes too long. Why do you go Ionian Boots of Lucidia, not Sork Boots? Because CDR is really important on Seraphine. Because her W is such a long cooldown. And any bit of CDR reduces the cooldown on her W by a lot. Like, the boots probably reduced it by like 1.5 seconds or something. 1.5 seconds is a long time. Like, in a team fight when someone's about to die and this comes up in 1.5 seconds sooner is really good. Also, because I'm like getting rallies and it gives me no CDR, I'm kind of behind the curve.
Singing in over 20 languages? Scary and
Kind of want to go for an R flash. Alright, I did it. I wanted to do it and I went for it.
Sunlight. Don't get much of that in the studio.
Got him? I got him.
Wow. I think I can hear these colors. That's crazy cool.
I'm going to try going Shirelia's this game. Why not?
An enemy has been
I feel like if you're rushing Imperial Mandate, it's really good because the early damage is really like crazy burst and stuff. But I feel like when you're getting Imperial Mandate second late, the damage is kind of falling off by that part. Because you want the damage for the early burst that brings. But like later, the burst is a bit lower. And I just like, she's such a slow champion. Like, look, even with boots and this 5% move speed, I have 399 move speed. If you look at like Echo has 419. Like, and he doesn't even have his boots up. Well, he has this, I guess. But like, even without his boots upgraded, I still have less move speed than him, even with this. Like, Seraphine's super slow and squishy. I feel like this gives her health, gives her move speed. I feel like it kind of softens up her weaknesses. Her strength isn't doing damage, so like, Imperial Mandate doesn't really add strengths to her.
not so fast.
Like, it doesn't really make her that much better. She's not going to be able to solo anyone either way. If that makes sense. Yo, legit, if I went for the Imperial Mandate and didn't get this, I would be dead right now. Look how little health I survived with. Like, not even a boost, I would be dead right now if I went for the damage option. adding that slow onto him to slow his... He gets move speed from the TP, but I slowed him with my Q. Again, showing why Rylai's is really good, even not thinking about that, because people think tunnel only on the Q, but they forget about the fact that she has like a crazy long range E, and you're just putting an AoE slow zone. Because he came out of the TP, and when you TP, you get move speed, and I hit the Q when he came out, so he was like really slow and couldn't run out my teammates. 500 IQ. I'm just saying, people don't take in, like, so many people talk about, like, oh, it has no CDR. You're just building it to make your E root. It's like, it does more than make your E root. Your Q is a super long range and a really big splash. Like, it's an AoE 30% slow on the ground. It's really good.
Little voices never fear. Around the corner is your big premiere.
Did I put F-Flame music in the music section of your Discord? Make sure to check it out sometime. Sure, I'll check it out tonight.
Life's not about surviving the storm. It's about dancing in the rain.
Man, I didn't get my Shirelias. I was thinking about making that into a YouTuber. But they FF too quick. Oh well, it could still be a YouTuber.